I think I fixed it. I don't know if I did. I may have. I want to see if I fixed it right there. Yeah, I fixed it. Okay, there we go. There we go. But we're back, bro. We're back. Okay. Let's talk about the game. Like, I know it ain't nobody in here yet, but like, I gotta think. Like, what should I talk about? I don't even know what I want to talk about for this game because we're eliminated. Everything was all over the place, but it's like that was fun to watch because we played spoiler. You feel me? I almost woke up the house. The cow pissed mud cart finna go crazy. Why we won this game? Hey, I'm glad we won. You know what I'm saying? For one, the Rams don't get a better pick. The Buccaneers don't make the playoffs. Well, they could. You think we're yes, of course we're re-signing Kyle Pitts. We have to. Like, he just went for like 160. You let that walk out the door. Like, I understand. You know what I'm saying. He went for 166, bro. Like, you feel me? He could have been doing this all year if we just emphasize him in offense. It took Drake London getting hurt for him to like fully get emphasized. And matter of fact, y'all, hold on. Let me go. I'm finna go talk. I normally don't do this on stream, but I have to go talk real quick, bro. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I think I could do it with the. Nah, I'm not gonna do it with that one. I would do it with this one, so y'all can see me and see this tweet. Let me go find it, bro. Cause this, bro, he swore. He swore up and down. We don't need him. Here he go, right here. Now, he got some good takes, you feel me? But it's just like, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm finna go ahead and say, run me that update. Please run me that update. Because ain't no way. But let's look at the game, y'all. This was another classic between Kirk and Baker, you feel me? Both of these, like, it's just like every time they play, it's going to be a classic, you know what I'm saying? Kirk had 370, y'all. He had 370. He had nearly 400 yards by himself, okay? I don't know why Tyler only got 2 rushes. That's beyond me, but that's besides the point. But 270 and 370 and 3 touchdowns. Bijan had like what? He had 170? Yeah, he had like 170 in the touchdown. Okay, Kyle Pitts had 160 and 3 touchdowns. Imagine what Drake would have done, you feel me? Nobody else is really reliable. I mean, outside of David Sills, but he dropped a touchdown, you feel me? I ain't even got my chat up, so I can't even see if y'all seen anything. That's completely my fault. Where are my manners, y'all? That's my fault. You feel me? Hold up, let me bring it back up. Because I feel like I should be in chat with y'all to see what y'all saying. You feel me? Aaron Freeman going live. I know he's pissed that they won. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all favorite reporter, though. But let's keep it cute. So, let me stop being petty. But speaking of him, bro, Cub, remember how a few weeks ago he was like, well, the team is good. It's just like, I forgot what he said, but like when his original video was like, oh, man, this team it's not a good football team, yada, yada, yada. I agree. Collectively, we're not a good team. We do have good individuals. But I think his whole point was like, these guys really aren't what we hype them up to be. And then last week or Sunday night or Monday morning, something like that, he was singing the same tunes again after going back on what he said. You feel me? So, yeah. Oh, y'all saw, y'all see I got this too. I don't know if y'all saw it, bro, but I came in the stream looking like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had the shades on, Falcons varsity jacket, Matt Ryan jersey, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We eliminated, but that ain't gonna stop me from popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm popping it, you feel me? Like, you said, why is KP only like that with Kirk? I really don't know. Well, I think one is just he's throwing him the ball. Like, y'all saw with Matt Ryan, you just throw him the ball, give him a chance. That 1/3 down, you throw it up and you give him a chance, you feel me? And he's one of them type of receiver. Like, he may not be open, but just give him a chance. Y'all could be like, oh, well, he drops passes. He's this, he's that. He has 2 drops in the season, y'all. Like, let's look at that real quick. Like, I really have to talk about that whole narrative because y'all are pissing me off. I'm not saying y'all are, but like a lot of this is making me mad, bro. Because look at this, y'all. His advanced stats. It says he has 2 drops this year. Where did y'all get this notion that he was just a guy with butt now? Look at these drop rates. He does have drops. I'm not saying he doesn't have drop problems, but this year, he doesn't have drop problems. And then if you want to go to PFF, right? If we go to PFF and we look at Kyle Pitts stats, you know what I'm saying? Why does it have me signing in? Because I don't know why it's having me sign in. But even if you look at PFF, the drop numbers really aren't that far apart. I think they may give him like an extra drop, I think. But it's like, gang, it's not like it's not what y'all think it is for real. Like, let's go look at it. So I wonder if they still got the premium stats out for this game though. That way we can go look at it. Like we can really go see what's going on. It's already updated. I know that much. Let me see. Please tell me that they have the live grades. They do. Kyle Pitts was our highest graded guy right here. You feel me? Kirk was straight. All right, let's look at the cover stuff though. I want to look at the matchups because that was, Kobe had 140 on his head, bro. That's unfortunate, but I think he did okay. Granted, like a lot of these, some of this 140, like the way PFF says it, you might get credit for the catch allowed, but it wasn't necessarily like a bad play. You feel me? Like if you in cover 3. And I don't know how to describe it. No, matter of fact, let's say, it's cover 3, right? And the curl flat player, he's colliding. He's not overlapping. Y'all saw that earlier in the game when he caught a curl, but Mike Evans dropped it. We were colliding and carrying that time, but you feel me? They catch it in the flat, right? That's really not his fault. Anyways, let's look at D offer 4 for 45, had an interception. You feel me? Stayed true. AJ had a terrible game. He had like 3 penalties, I think. And he gave up 46 yards. And Mike Evans only had 20 yards. And people swear to God that Mike Evans owns AJ Terrell, which is not true, by the way. Devon Diablo holding down the middle of the field. Cool. Mike Evans. I said Mike Evans. Mike Hughes got hurt. Really can't look at that. But let's look at defense, though. Let's look at the defense. Laquel London was straight. David Onyemata was straight. I didn't really think Jesse had that great of a game. But you know what I'm saying. Kobe was suffering. Yes, bro. When they put him in, man, like Baker just went straight at him. They like, we finna go at him. We finna go at him. We finna go at him. And I understand. Like, that's a rookie. You feel me? I went against KP this week in fantasy. That's tough. That's so tough, cuz. 3 touchdowns at once. How many points did he go for, though? I'm in sleeper leagues. Let me go see. Because I don't know how many he went for. Like, I tried to trade for him. And my friend wasn't going for it. He wanted Trey McBride. I'm like, I'm not giving you Trey McBride for Kyle Pitts. I'm sorry. But, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm still straight. Like, if we look at my fantasy team, you feel me? Sun God Squad. Shout out Amon-Ra St. Brown. Bijan had 30 points. It doesn't feel like it. Bucky Irvin got clamped. You feel me? Good stuff by the defense. But let's go look at Kyle. Players. How many points did he have, bro? He had 45 points. Wow. I know you feel bad. 45 points, bro. Damn. Why did Chris pick up the Cowboys defense? That boy's spiraling. But I'm going to just show y'all, our bracket real quick. You feel me? This is the toilet bowl. All right. You got, I don't know him, but you got Allen right here. You feel me? You got Cam. This is his first year really doing this, so I really don't put this against him. You got Darnell. Team always been bad. Here go Rob. Elijah. He has Kyle Pitts, as you can tell. You got Nigel. Colin. I don't know how Colin has a win because he doesn't check this app at all. He just does it for the vibes, really. You got James, Daryl. You got me. I got a first round bye because I know ball. You feel me? You got Chris, CC, and then you got Rob. I said Rob. Cam. We got 2 Cams in here. You feel me? But yeah, bro, I'm happy Kyle did this. And right after I dropped the video on him, like, I know I made a post about AJ earlier before the Seahawks game that he haven't given up a touchdown in I don't know how long, since week 10 of last year. The man he's given up 3 touchdowns in 2 weeks. So I need to stop posting about AJ, like, because apparently I'm his bad luck. Mike Evans went 6 for 132 though, right? That's crazy. And I think, we got to talk about this too, y'all. We got to talk about this. Where you at? James Pierce Jr. had 2 sacks, y'all. 2. He's had a sack in the last 6 games. Like, people are going to say, man, why did y'all trade up that first round pick for a guy with character concerns? I haven't heard a peep about James Pierce Jr. in off the field issues, but guess who has been having off the field issues? Abdul Carter of the New York Giants. Okay. Guess who doesn't have more than 2 sacks? Or 3 sacks, rather. Abdul Carter of the New York Giants. Guess who's a pressure man? Abdul Carter of the New York Giants. Guess who doesn't finish sacks? Abdul Carter of the New York Giants. You could be like, well, Brian Burns has 10, 11, 12 sacks. Dexter Lawrence, like, imagine if James Pierce Jr. had those guys and he'd get those one-on-ones consistently. Now, he does get one-on-ones a lot, and they showed something mid-game where it was Tristan Wirfs versus James Pierce Jr. They say he had 1 pressure on 8 rushes. And I'm like, that's good, bro, because look at this, y'all. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all. If y'all want to know why that's good, y'all finna see why. Because he's doing this as a rookie, mind you. Let me sign in real quick. I don't know why I decided to sign me out of everything, but the average pressure rate for like NFL guys on the edge, I think it's like 13%, something like that. And the fact that you're able to get close to that, right? You're able to get close to that with a rookie going against a Hall of Famer. Keep in mind, y'all, Tristan Wirfs was a All-Pro on the right and left end, as far as being a tackle, obviously. But like, think about that, y'all, because look at this. So you go to defense, right? You go to pressure rate. You see the average pressure rate for an edge is 12%. Okay, and look at this. Let's put the calculator. I'm not good with math, but I know that 1 out of every 8 is 12.5. So I was wrong. He's doing it at an above average rate against a Hall of Famer. And people are wondering why we gave up a first-round pick for James Pierce Jr. Like, are we serious, y'all? Remember they said, yes, bro, where did the character concerns came out of nowhere. They really did. And I think I'm really glad Tennessee does a rotation of pass rushers, because if they didn't, they just let him just pin his ears back and go every single play, he would not have fallen to us, right? And they be holding the hell out of James Pierce Jr., bro. Kobe Bryant got so much needed experience, which I was pulling for 5 weeks ago, and better to get it in now. Yeah, you might as well play Kobe Bryant now, because the season's over with. Season's cooked. I say let Mike Hughes sit, you feel me? Let Kobe get the runs. Let him get used to it, you feel me? I even said earlier this year, I'm like, we should let Kobe get some experience later in the season when we had a playoff spot locked up, but we don't have that now. So let him get some run, you feel me? But let's go back to the grades. I wonder if they took him down yet. They probably took him down. They haven't taken him down yet. Okay, so let's look at this. As far as pass rushing, they gave James Pierce close to an average one, even though he had 2 sacks. And true pass set though, 68.1. Regular one is just 62.3. So on those true passes, he was out there hooping. He had 5 total pressures, 2 sacks, a hit, and 2 hurries. Like, do y'all see how much and he also had a batted ball. It wasn't a batted ball, but he affected the pass and it fell down short. So he's impacting it. Like, he's making these impact plays, bro. Like, I'm happy you got some experience been pulling for Kobe since we got him. Yeah. And then people are acting like, bro, I'm in this one Instagram group chat, bro. Like, I think it was after like the second catch you give. We was like, bro, I don't know why y'all wanted Kobe to play so much. I'm like, bro, because like, he's good. Now, this game was a bad way to explain that, but he was just like, I don't know why people were just so over like hyped about him. It's because like, bro, this guy was a day 2 pick and he went undrafted and he fell to us. And he was acting like he was just trash. I'm like, bro, no, he's not. So I'm happy about that. You feel me? Kaden Ellis had a good game. Bro, I think we could have had more than just like 5 sacks. We could have had like at least 8. But Baker Mayfield is Baker Mayfield. He got out of a few of those, so I'm not even that mad. Jalen Walker didn't get a sack, but he had 2 pressures. He was around average as far as rushing the passer. Oh, they did give him a sack. Oh, he got a sack? Oh, wait. He got a half sack. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Let's look at that. That means he has 6.5 sacks, right? Or 5.5 now, actually. So it's 5.5. Okay, I like that. That's cool, but I told y'all, James Pierce Jr. is going to be better than Jalen Walker. And guess what? He has been. So we definitely could have had more for sure. But I was talking about Kyle Pitts, y'all. But I'm so happy that we won this game, y'all. And y'all may not get it because y'all like, bro, let's fire everybody. Let's start over. But like, there's no fun in losing. Like, I know the season is lost and we're not playing for nothing, but like, Like, we're having fun out. Like, I want to see the team win still. Let's look at who Kyle Pitts got off on. He got off on everybody. Christian Isian, Levante David couldn't guard him. Nick, I don't know who the hell this is. Where's Savasier Dennis? Because he got fried by Bijan the first game. Deion Jones, Falcons legend, couldn't guard him. Like, 12 targets, 11 catches, y'all. What was Raheem saying in the camera after the game winning? I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as the game winning field goal happened, I closed out my app, or I closed out NFL app, and I went straight to Twitter to go tweet. So that was me. But I'm glad. I'm now. I don't think he should stay because he's lost his locker room. But I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? They aren't completely dead. You feel me? And then let's look at Bijan. He, as I suspected, he's really getting off on running backs. He got off on a slot corner, too. He made a crazy catch on Zion McCullum, which I wish it would have counted, but he was out of bounds. David Sills, he prevented possibly 5 touchdowns, you feel me? He dropped a wide open one that was on Jamel Dean, and then he also dropped another one in the back of the end zone. Now, that was kind of far, but still a drop to hit your hands, you feel me? So I ain't really tripping off of that. But what else do we need to talk about? Because, like, we almost lost the game on that Kirk Cousins fumble, too. And Darnell Mooney. I don't know how we got the ball back on both of those, but I guess God was on our side right there. Yo, what happened to Zach? Is he still hurt? Yeah, he's on IR. Like, I think he went on IR 2 weeks ago, so this would be week 3, and then Sunday would be week 4, and he could probably come back for week 17 and 18, which I don't necessarily agree with because the season's over with. But, like, maybe if we were trying to get a playoff push, and yeah, he can come back, but, like, you know what I'm saying? You played yourself into an extension already. Go ahead and just sit this one out. I hope we bring him back because there's no way you don't bring him back because he had, like, what, 5 sacks? Like, let me go look, bro. How many stats did he have? Or how many sacks did he have? Let me go see. Zach Harrison. He had, like, 5 sacks, didn't it? Oh, yeah, 4.5. He had 4.5. Not gonna lie, Mooney's cut this offseason. He got to be paid off. Yeah, ain't no way. Because I think I may have... Ooh, let me go find it. Because when I did a whole reaction to the game. I was saying in real time, do not fumble that ball. Because I just had a feeling. Y'all just don't know, man. Let me go see. Where is it? 5-11 in the fourth. So let me go pull that back up, y'all. I got to show y'all this. Where is it? Let's see. Let me bring this up. I really can't see. 5-11 in the fourth. Let's see. 5-11 in the fourth. Here we go. I found it. Okay. Wait, let me. I think I said it, but I don't know if I fully said it, but I know I said something. Let me see. Hold on. Yep, I said hold on, and then I spiked the headset. I mean, I could laugh about it because we won now. But, like, look at me, y'all. Look at me, y'all. I'm finna make that a GIF. I'm gonna start spamming that on Twitter, bro. Because, bro, there's no way he got that ball back. Because look at that, y'all. Let's back it up a little bit. How did we get that? He fell on top of Mooney, y'all. How did we get that ball back? How did we get it back? Oh, God, when Mooney fumbled, I thought that game was over, bro. You spiked it like you was, oh, God. And video games never get me that mad, but, like, watching bad football like that, it gets me mad because I clearly said as soon as he fumbled, I said, hold on to it. But, man, I'm just, yes, bro, Vegas, like, he got to be locked in with Vegas, y'all. Like, there's no way. I'm so happy we won this game. I don't think y'all understand how happy I am because now I can go watch Sunday football stress-free knowing my team won. You know what I'm saying? Now, we did Carolina a favor now. You know what I'm saying? I still don't like the Panthers, but I think it's about time for somebody else to make the division or win the division and go play in a playoff game. Now, would that hurt my agendas? Yes, it would, but at this point, I really don't care anymore. Like, if the Panthers are back, they're back, and I'm completely fine with that because even historically, we still on them, even though they've been good, right? Nick Nash, what happened to my receiver? I don't know why we don't play Nick Nash. Like, is he still even on the team, bro? Let me see. Because if they released him, we didn't know. Yeah, he's still on the practice squad. Like, bro, he's 26 years old, gang. But, like, why don't we play him? Why? Look at this. What is this? What is this? It said 2 days ago. This better not be preseason stuff, bro. I think it is preseason stuff. I ain't gonna lie. But, y'all, what a win, bro. What a freaking win. Real talk, who would have seen the Panthers win their division? Not me, really. Now, I said they'd be like 7-10 or 8-9, but I never thought they would win the division. Like, I thought we would all be better than what people thought. Like, I thought Buccaneers would be 12-5. I thought we'd be 10-7. They would be 8-9. Saints would be 7-10, but apparently not. Like, I guess I was overselling everybody because everybody's much worse than what I thought. Now, I don't think the Panthers are going to be like, oh, they finna win out and go 11-6. Now, if they go 11-6, bro, like, we have a bigger problem on our hands. But, like, I don't see that happening. Like, they got to play. Who they got to play next, y'all? Let's see. I think I can go look at it from here. Let me see. Teams. Let's go see who they play next. Now they play the Saints. Now they lost to the Saints earlier. Once again, they're at the top of the division now because we beat them. We beat the Buccaneers, but they currently have to play. They got to play the Bucs twice and the Seahawks. So even if they win, they still not really in the clear per se because they still got to play the Bucs. And I would think the Bucs got something for that, right? They got to play the Seahawks too, but like they pulled off some crazy wins. Like I really do think right here, like if they didn't lose this game, they could have been like in first place. Or if they now I don't want to say this game because they lost by 2 scores. But you feel me? If they would have won this game right here, they would have been straight. Or at least won this game, they would have been straight. But I really didn't want them rooting for us because it's just like back up, bro. Come on. But they had a +110 to win the division. Like, and like, look at that, y'all. They not even necessarily like a great team. They still have a negative point differential, which it just shows they're not having sustained winning game. Like, they're not playing sustainable football. If your point differential is negative and you're a positive record, you're not playing sustainable football. Like we saw that with the Vikings, 2-3 years ago with Kirk Cousins, they were like 13-4, but they had a negative point differentials, and you saw what happened in the playoffs. So they're not ready. Bucs just got healthy yesterday night. The Bucs defense weak as hell. I thought that defense would be better, but it still has not been. Like, let me look at it. Team defense. Remember when we were a top defense, y'all? How fast that changed, like crazy. They are 21st in defense. Like, I thought they were way better than that, y'all. But the averages I heard a little bit because we went from we ain't gonna lie, we got the top 10 after that. But I feel like 2 more solid games on defense and we'll be straight, y'all. But I had fun with this game. I don't know what else to talk about, though, because it's just like we really won that game and we didn't have to. We could have rolled over and just died. We really could have. We went 5 for 11 on 3rd downs with 4 on 4th down, which was in a crucial moment right there. 5 for 11, that's better. That's better, y'all. But, like, I don't like it. Somebody said something about a mock draft, though. They dropped when they played the Bills. They let up almost 40 points. For sure. But like somebody said mock draft, like let's do that. Let's do that on stream. Just because I'm like I ain't got nothing else to do, right? NFL draft. I think it's a mock, right here. Mock draft simulator, you feel me? This game felt like last year when we were just 6-3. Yes, it really does. All right, so look, check this out. So right now we're at pick 40. We have pick 41. Okay. Careful positional value. You were going to put that at medium. Draft for needs. We're going to put that a little bit up. We're going to put this at fast. Let's go ahead and do it. Also, y'all, I got college tape. So, like, I don't know where to tell y'all to put this, but, like, tell me who y'all want me to watch for the draft so I can make, like, a draft video. Because, like, I do want, I do want to start watching prospects to like see who we can get. You feel me? So, how you think Zach called the game? I give him a C. Like, he started out slow, y'all. Like, if you look at the scoring, started out slow, but then we just kind of kicked it up. But he's always loved calling the game against the Buccaneers. So, I don't know where to really go with that one. I give him a C, though. Oh, yeah, let me look at the penalties. 19 for 1. This looks like a running back's carry, like a game like Bijan would have, right? 19 for 125. Like, what do we need more, wide receiver or defensive line? I think we need wide receiver more. Our defensive line is straight. We had like 10 penalties in the first half, I think. But look at this, y'all, bro. 19 penalties, and we still somehow won the time of possession, and turnovers were even. Like, I'm giving him a solid B. You know we got to talk about the Bulldogs. Here we go again. People swear I hate Georgia. And now people know that I'm an LSU fan. They swear that's because I hate Georgia. Like, no, I don't hate Georgia because of LSU at all. Like, I just started liking LSU, right? But it's really mainly just Falcons fans being Falcons fans about UGA. Why didn't we draft him? We should have picked Nakobe Dean, who's trash, by the way. Jalen Carter, why didn't we pick him? Like, the way people just hype them up, bro. I'm just sick of it. And it's not like I actually hate watching the Georgia Bulldogs. I like watching them play. They are a good football team. But when they were saying we needed to draft Dan Jackson over Xavier Watts. Really? Dan Jackson over Xavier Watts, bro? Are y'all serious? We definitely should have drafted. No. Bijan. 100%. Don't care. I don't care. I'm going to just start this mock draft, though. Let's see what's going on. This is going way too fast, y'all. Hold up. Let's see. Is anybody I want? Avion Terrell went to the freaking Panthers, y'all. Cardinal Tate went to the Chiefs. Arvell Reese to the Jordan Tyson's just not going to fall that far. Ruben Bain Jr. goes to the Giants. That's hilarious, y'all. What? I didn't even do nothing, bro. What the fuck? Hold up. Let me do all 7. Okay, there we go. I was finna say, cuz, what? We're going to put that there. Like, that caught me off guard right there, cuz. Little to the party, what's going on? We just talking about we already up at this. So, look. I'm just doing a mock draft because I didn't talk about the game already. You can go watch it. But look, we're talking about the mock draft now. Because look at this. So, I want to see what actually is going. He went 28th. But, like, he went 25th. Carnell Tate to the Eagles? That doesn't sound right. Avion Terrell goes to the Vikings. I kind of like that one. Kai Lemon. Jordan Tyson goes pick 3. I like that for Caleb. I say Caleb for, what's that boy name? Cam Ward. But, like, as far as receivers, though, y'all, the guys that I'm looking at right now, like in this little area, it's Ian Strong. Because, like, if you look at him real quick, we need an X receiver, right? You feel me? He's 6'3", 211. And he's very good, but he doesn't do contested catches. So it's like, but that's who I want. I'm not saying I want him now, but, like, if I had to pick today, it said Tate went to the Eagles. Like, I'm not that high on him. Like, I could show y'all my grades on him, but, like, I'm not really that high on Cardinal Tate. I think he's just an X. We need big body. We need both. Because if you look at how we do our offense, y'all, Drake London is a Z. I'm not saying he can't play X, but we use him as a Z receiver. And he's his most productive as a Z receiver. So let's keep him at Z. And the guys that I was looking for, if we just need an X, okay, my top people, and I don't think Cardinal Tate's going to fall, but if he falls to us at pick 41, I would take that, okay? I'm not saying we don't take it. But let's look at this. So Cardinal Tate would be one guy, Denzel Boston, and Elijah Surratt. I don't know about him. I think he's a little bit smaller. Yeah, I don't need him. No. We need big bodies only. But after that, we know what I'm saying, we get all the way to pick 41, y'all. Ian Strong is like one of those guys. I heard about Chris. He looks nice. Who is Chris? Wait, I may have just went right over him and I wasn't paying attention. Chris who? Give me the closest JSN prototype. Oh, Chris Bell. Oh yeah, he's straight. We don't need a JSN type. I really don't think. I think Drake London's just fine, right? JSN is a number one receiver. We don't need a number one. We need a number two. Okay. And that's why I think, yeah, Chris Bell of Louisville, yeah. I think, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think wasn't he like a late first rounder? And that injury, it kind of set him back because, yeah, he's 6'2", 220. I like that because Julio was 6'3", 220. I'm not comparing them, but like if you want to go body type for body type, that's what we're looking at right there. Okay. But like, I like it. Like, he was also one of the guys I looked at too because he's a bigger guy. In my opinion, I think we only need guys like 6 and up, 6 feet and up. Okay. Because we need just an X. And also Jacoby Lane, if he fell to us, but that drop rate is scaring me. He had 5 drops, but like, that's scaring me. Not much of a contested catch guy either, but like, he's huge and he has tools, right? I've been heavy on Chris Bell. I have to watch him. I wonder if I have his tape though, because I wonder if they put the tape on here. Let me go see. Let's see if they have his tape on here. If they do, I will definitely start watching him. Okay, Chris Bell. If they have his tape, I will start watching him because it's only one game so far. Might have to update the subscription and get the other games. But for right now, I'm going to take Ian Strong because in reality, Chris Bell's going to drop, right? That ACL, or I think it was an ACL, it's going to drop for him. So I'm going to take Ian Strong, 6'3", 211, and we're drafting him right around his ADP. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it. But, like, look at some of his other stuff. You see wide snaps. That's what I'm looking at, okay? He's become more and more of an X receiver. He's always been an X receiver, matter of fact. But, like, this is what we need, y'all. This is what I'm taking, all right? We're taking Ian Strong, all right? Now, next, we're at pick 73. Where do we go next? Now, Ty Simpson fell that far. I'm compelled to take him, but I'm compelled to take him right there. But outside of that, I don't know really where to go next. Where would y'all go? We can put Billy at strong safety. He could just play. Wait, we can Billy at SS. He just played a nickel. I wouldn't put Billy at strong safety, right? If we were to go offensive coordinator out of the chain system, wouldn't we draft a speedster per se? We could. But, like, I really do feel like we need just an X receiver and we'll be fine because we need – think about it. Now, when you think about guys that play X receiver, Todd Simpson is a Falcons move. I really do think that would be. But, like, you look at, like, what we don't have. We don't have a guy that can just go out there and battle press coverage. Now, we do, but we don't want to use him like that because that's just – it doesn't open up the offense, right? Because Drake London in the slot's going to open up this offense, okay? That's why I don't really want to get a speed guy because we still going to need an X receiver. Now, hold on, y'all. Because if he's still here, I will take him. Let me go see. Hold up. If he's still here, I'm taking him. No questions asked. Where is he? Is he still on the board? I don't think he's still on the board, y'all. I don't see him. I think he went, guys. I don't see him. Where did he go? I don't see him. I don't see my boy. Is he even? Where is? Oh, he's up. That's one. Oh, 132. 132. Yo. 132. Y'all see that, bro? If he's at 132, y'all, oh my God, he's gonna fall to us, and we're gonna be so good. MP9 gonna be back by camp. They saying 9 to 12 months, so right at 9 we'll put him at like late August, and that's being like, I said, I'll say conservative. That's being optimistic. I will give him 10 months, so I say he missed like the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season, and then he comes back. Oh God, bro, I would take Zachariah Branch in the heartbeat if he's still there. If Penix can feel pressure and tuck and run, he for sure be our guy. He can, he just doesn't want to do it. Like, I understand you want to win from the pocket and stuff, but like sometimes you just gotta go, bro. You just gotta go. But we're gonna wait on Zachariah Branch. We're gonna take that gamble, and so I think what we need to do, maybe somebody's FaceTiming me now. I don't want to talk. Leave me alone. I'm busy. Maybe like, who do we go? What position would y'all go in at pick 73? Somebody said CB2. Todd Bowles crashing out during the postgame interview. Oh, he crashing out? Hold up. Hold up. Oh God, hold up. Is Dylan Bell up there? Hold on. Let me go back. He's at 146. That man's gonna go undrafted, guys. No, I'm not. No. First of all, though, let's go see. Here you go. We got to click on this one.
Baker Mayfield, take one.
I don't see unless it was on Twitter. Baker Mayfield on the result. Okay. Let me go. Is it on Twitter? That boy cussed up. Hey, bro, was it on Twitter, bro? Please. What I'm saying is, what I'm hearing is MP9 Rise and Shine. Basically, I get the reference too. AJ little brother would be good at CB2. On God, he would, but he went like pick 11. It was on Twitter? Okay, bet. Hold on. Let's go look. We got to go look at this, y'all. Because we really own them. They haven't beaten us in so... Well, they beat us week 1. Let me go see. Hold on. 3rd and 28. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Make excuses. It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You gotta care enough where the shit hurts.
Ooh.
You gotta care enough where the shit hurts. It gotta mean something to you. It's more than a job. It's your livelihood. How well do you know your job? How well can you do your job? Well, you can't coach that shit. It was inexcusable.
You can't coach that shit.
It was inexcusable.
It ain't fucking excusable. There's no
That's
fucking
no
answer for
excuse
it. There's no.
That's what you tell them in the locker room.
Wait, do we have the uncensored version? Bro, look at this nigga, bro. Wait. You can't sugarcoat that shit. It was inexcusable. Please tell me. I need a...
It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts. It gotta fucking mean something to you.
Damn.
It's your fucking livelihood.
Damn.
How well do you know your job? How well can you do your job? Well, you can't sugarcoat that shit. It was in the fucking excusable. There's no fucking answer for it. That's no excuse for it. That's what you tell them in the locker room. Look in the fucking mirror.
Look in the fucking mirror.
What do you tell them in the locker room after a game like this?
Damn, he really crashing out. We really we doing him that bad, bro. We really did him that bad. All right, let's get back on track though. So back to the mock draft, y'all. Oh, it was a trade option. And look who want to trade with us, y'all. You feel me? Wait. What? I don't know how this PFF shit works. We're just gonna leave that alone. Okay. But who do we go for at pick 73? Somebody said defensive interior. Oh yeah, we do need a nose tackle. I want none but fat asses, okay? None but fat asses. Okay. 6'2", 305. Ooh, a little bit smaller as far as height. I want like a very big space eater. 6'5", 337. This is what we need. Okay. Damn, I'm older than him. I'm getting old. This is who we need, but his ADP is 93. So, I don't know. But we could also get nose tackles late, like undrafted type stuff or type shit. See, look, 6'4", 330. We can definitely get I might go with him because, you feel me? I might go with him. I think if we go wide receiver, defense tackle, offensive tackle, cornerback in the order, except wide receiver within the first 2 picks. So yeah, for the first pick, I did pick a receiver. I picked Ian Strong, an X receiver, right? But Lee Hunter, I might have to say we go get him, okay? But he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there late in the draft. So we need to go. I say this: if we had to go a pick at 73, we probably go tackle. But I don't know the tackle class at all. You feel me? But I will say from what I know, let's just go ahead and get special teams. We do need a kicker, though. We need a kicker. But I think Zane Gonzalez has solved all of the issues. But let's go offensive tackle real quick. I don't know who we get. I want another big guy too, right? What about center? Matter of fact, let's look at center, y'all. If we go center, that's who I want to take. Where is Peter Wills going out of Clemson? I think he went like first round. Obviously went first round. He went to the Bengals, which they desperately needed, right? Excuse me. Damn, is there not any good center? Is this not a good center class? I guess it's not. But, I'm gonna say, bro, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just go cornerback, okay? Because we do need another solid corner. 6'2", 208. He about the same size as AJ. D'Angelo Pons. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's him. Nope. Off my team. Nope. Keontae Scott. 2 up and down for me. Nope. Don't like that. 6'0", 190. Good run defender, though. Who else? I might as well say we go Julian Neal. Yeah, I'm going to just say we go Julian Neal, SEC defender. Can't go wrong with that one, right? Best player available, Terry Fontenot special. I'm looking at inside linebackers just to keep re-sign Caden. Hopefully not the case. I understand that. Now, pick 109, we have 4 trade options. Why do they want to trade? Huh? Why do they want to trade? I don't understand this whole trade thing, bro. But let's look at this. They thinking we pick receiver over corner and okay, no, I don't like that. So now we're at pick 109. Now this is where we take the shot on Zach. Yeah. Oh yeah, we 100%. Yeah, we're taking Zach at 109. Okay, we're taking Zach at 109. 148. Now we can go defensive interior. We're gonna take a shot at Lee Hunter. Okay, boom. And we got one more pick remaining. I don't think he was going to be there at 222, so that's why I took him that far. And we're probably going to need a backup quarterback. Okay, I've been saying we need to get a backup quarterback for the longest. So not picking him. No, sir. Not picking him either. I don't see a good backup quarterback. Miller Moss, absolutely not. Rocco Beck, nope. We got free agency to go get a backup quarterback because, oh, Lord, that looks atrocious. So after that, let's say we go with let's go kicker. You feel me? They probably ain't got no stats on them. But I think Branch should be matched with special teams. No pop. Hell no. That's a high schooler playing quarterback, y'all. Wait, hold on. Like, come on, fool. Be serious, gang. No. I understand he's good in college, but I just do not think he'll be good in the NFL at all. I'm sorry. He graduated? He graduated? Hold on, cuz. He's graduated? Like, no. Not on my team. No, I'm sorry. Just no. I just don't like it. We're probably going to take a shot on another. Let's take a shot on him. Another Wisconsin guy. Let's just do that. This like Pavia 8th year in the league. Yeah, I'm not. No. Nuh-uh. So let's see. They said Lee Hunter was an F. I don't really like that. Zach Branch was a D+. I don't know. I like this class though. They can't gaslight me into thinking this was a bad class. I really do like that look, bro. If we go with all of this, because we address our needs, you know what I'm saying? We get a wide receiver, we get an X receiver, right? We get another starting cornerback probably. Okay, then we get a speed guy. You know what I'm saying? That means we can get rid of Darnell Mooney. Okay, if I'm being real, because what's the difference between Zachariah Branch and Darnell Mooney, right? You feel me? Then we got Lee Hunter, right? Now let's go look at their let's look at their little draft scouting reports, right? Because I think you probably have one by now. Lee, oh yeah, this is from Alabama too. Oh yeah, he's a nose tackle for sure. What would his role say? A 3 tech. Oh, that's that sub position. What will his role be? Hold on, let me go see. I don't see where it doesn't really. It usually shows like, oh, where would he best fit? You feel me? Like for example, it will say Avion Terrell's probably going to be a nickel, right? But I don't see it anywhere that has this like, oh my God, he'll fit here and be that. You feel me? But they say he's a 3 tech though. I don't see 3 tech out of 6'4", 325. I see nose tackle, right? I see nose tackle all the way. You think AJ Brother gonna be gone by the time? Oh yeah, he'll 100% be gone. Like he went like the first 20 picks, I think. Yeah, he went pick 11. I don't think there's a look at who they get, bro. I don't think there's a chance he falls to us unless like he stinks it up at the combine or like some stuff comes out from him and he's just able to fall to us. But like my dream scenario, bro, would be Avion Terrell would be the first guy, right? Then it would be Elijah Surratt as of right now. Now, I really wish we had our pick because we could trade him and get Jordan Tyson. Ooh, that's my favorite receiver in the class. But what about Bray Hubbard? Ain't he a safety out of Alabama? Isn't he a safety out of Alabama? I think he is. I don't think we would go safety. Can he play multiple positions in the backfield? I don't know. Let me see. Let's see if he can. Because if he can, then that changes it up a little bit. You feel me? Because I do feel like I don't know. I don't think we would go get him. Delane's a dog, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oop, I spelled this name wrong. But anyways, here it is. I ain't gonna lie. I still think Avion Terrell's better. Maybe that's just my bias. But like, you can't deny he's much bigger and better, right? Yeah, zone slot / nickel safety. Yeah. I don't think there's a situation where we bring him in per se. Like, because remember, we still got D who's playing good. He got an interception tonight. Played all right. 4.640, that's nasty. You got Billy Bowman Jr., who was having a good year. I don't think, you feel me? I don't know. If we get rid of Jesse, if we trade him, I could see it. But then again, I like DeMarco Helms because he's been here for a while. He deserves this opportunity. Is Nick Harbor in this year's? I think he is in this year's draft. I think, where did he go? Let me see. Full results. Here we go. Maybe he went, let me see. He went, where did he go? He went at pick 180. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I think he's an all trace guy. I'm not saying he's bad, but like, y'all, he's 6'5", 230. Fast as hell, but it's just like, he has no feel. You think Kobe grows with the more reps? I think he's a guy like he has to be like the more now I think this is any position, like the more you play, you're gonna get better because even like when he played against who was that team? Was it the Panthers? I think it was the Panthers. Like you could see like he was there. Like even tonight, he was there on some plays. Like even the one way down the field on Mike Evans, he ripped the ball out. It's just it fell back into his hands, but like he's never like way out of position. You feel me? It wasn't like 2024 D offer where it was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, he's gonna be in position, right? Because that first catch he allowed, he was this close to like under, and he's aggressive, and I love that. But like when we learn how to tame that aggressiveness, and he knows how to be like picking and choosing when to go for it, we'll be straight because he's just a ball hawk. That's the way I feel about it, right? Put Nick Harbor at kick returner as punt returner. I can agree with that, but like I think it'll be a situation where it's just like they're gonna find a way to just get him on the field. Like, do you move him to tight end? Because he's too big to be a receiver. He's 6'5", y'all. But I don't, bro. The right team is gonna have this man playing like an all-pro. I don't really care. They fix his drops, he's gonna be an all-pro. I really don't care. Let somebody else do that though. Okay, because his average depth of target is 17.2. Like, he's strictly a deep threat in that offense. Granted, he has a bad quarterback, right? But like, do you it's that situation? It's a situation like, do you think you can like make him more reliable in terms of like, oh, if we just get him some consistent targets that aren't 20 yards down the field, you could get him something, or he could be something? Maybe, because like, look, he's not a slot guy, okay? Like, look at this. He doesn't take snaps in the slot for real, right? He's more of an X guy in that offense. 6'5", 230. Why wouldn't you not be? But if we want to take a chance, I'm all for it. You feel me? Get the check. He played really good today, but he just got messed up with a 6'5" Hall of Famer. Yeah, that's the whole thing. He got messed up with Mike Evans. If Mike Evans fries you, that's not really a bad thing. A tall JMO, yeah. A tall Jameson Williams, basically. Just throw him the ball deep, he's going to go get it. And he can take, those 5-yard catches and take it to the house. That's why I say, is it a situation where you can, get him some catches on the move? Like, think about it. The last two, best receivers that they had, Xavier Legette, Nick Harbor, I would assume he's their best receiver. I don't watch them that much. Like, they're just good with the ball in their hands, right? Because the way you look at Xavier Legette, he's not a true receiver. He's like Deebo Samuel. Like, it's no coincidence that this school keeps manufacturing Deebo Samuels, okay? Because they all play just alike. Just give them the ball and they'll make something happen, okay? I don't see none of those guys as true receivers. I don't wish we had J-Mo. Nope. I'm fine with Drake London. I'm fine with him. But that deep threat element would be nice, though. You feel me? But I don't know. It's just a lot to talk about. With our season over with, it's just those conversations are about to get fun, and we got to see what's going on. But that's all I really want to talk about, the game, and we just kind of went off kilter with the a mock draft stuff. But this was a good little stream tonight, man. Good little stream.